one last differentiator for you for SaaS companies trying to be defensible in an era where software is no longer really a moat. And that's to operate at the edge. What do I mean by operating at the edge? Well, maybe an example is the best way to describe this. Uber and Airbnb would be two examples of organizations that came out and they started businesses. It wasn't entirely clear they were legal. Even more so with Uber. In fact, at the time, the idea was essentially illegal in the markets that they entered, basically entering the regulated taxi market with an unregulated service. Now, they succeeded so spectacularly that they managed to rewrite the rules. And sort of ride sharing became the huge business that we know it as today. And of course, completely supplanted. Taxis are maybe 10%, maybe not even that in most markets. And so this is, that's one extreme example. Airbnb may have been a little bit more in the middle. That was just one example. But, throughout the more than a decade that we operated that business before selling it, we were constantly early. Whatever the news media was, we were early to generate a scenario. And that enabled us to be sometimes weeks or months ahead of the big players, the big Wall Street players, and other more formal software companies that had like a multi-step approval process.